today we're going to do another reading card. We're going to do 3 actually. It shouldn't take very long though. So we're going to fold our paper in half. And then we're going to fold it in half again. My paper's all weird. Fold it again. And then the last time, fold it in half so it has the little tiny rectangle on it. Okay. I'm going to open mine up. Move my box up a little. Alright, so our card today is D1. I'm going to just circle that. And all of our words are going to look like this. They're going to have a letter, and then an A, and then another letter, and an E at the end. They're all going to be long A words. Okay, so let's number our paper and get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks like a Z. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's get started. Our first picture is a book. And what's in a book? It's a page. Page. So we're going to remember what it's going to look like. We're going to have P. That's our P. And then our A. P-A-J. Now, it sounds like it's a J, but it's actually a G. P-A-J. And we need that E at the end. So A, we'll say A, like long A. Okay? Number 2. Here's a superhero. Isn't he adorable? He has a cape on. Alright? Let's spell cape. Now, it could be a C or a K because it says K at the beginning. It's a C. So we have K, A, P, E at the end. If we don't put an E at the end, it says cap. K-ap. It has the short A sound. But that E on the end tells us that this has to say a K, ape, cape. Our next picture is a little boy, and his name is Ben. And that's name. N-aim. Don't forget that E at the end. And our last picture on this side of our card is this thing. Some people use this to help them walk. That's a cane. Here we have that K sound again. K-ain. Don't forget the E. Okay, we're going to move on to the other side of the card now. We're going to do these ones together, this whole side. This is a gate. We're following our same pattern. G-8. Don't forget that E. That silent E. Here we have this one. That's one of my favorite things. Cake. Here's a K sound, and it's a C. And there's also a K in it. You ready? K-A-K. With an E at the end. Cake. Look at this cute little bird. He has a cage. Cage. Now that one's going to be like the word page. Ready? K-A-J. E at the end. It has the same ending, age, as page does. And our last picture on this card is this little boy, and he is raking leaves. So it's rake. You ready? R-A-K. E at the end. R-ache. Just like k-ache. They rhyme. Okay, we're going on to our second card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold my paper in half this way. You don't have to do that. I'm just doing that so you can still see the pattern up here. Okay. This card is D2. I'm going to circle it. And I'm going to write my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I almost wrote 5 there, didn't I? Okay. All right, are we ready? This one is a maze. You have to take the little worm down to eat the apple. Maze. So again, we're going to have our letter E, a letter, A, a letter, and E. Okay? So this one is maze. A-Z. With our E at the end. Yepper. This next one, it's a little girl. She says hi. And look what her hand's doing. She's waving. So we have wave. Now you know what? I'm going to let you do this one on your own. So I'll point up here and you write what you hear. Ready? W-A-V. Don't forget your E. Ready? I'll do it again. W-A-V. And don't forget your E. Now I'm going to put my line. That means that was your turn. All right? Now we have another one. Look at this little kid. This is his face. Ace. Now we're going to write. You're going to write it with me because there's a tricky letter in there. Are you ready? Ace. Now you do hear a S sound, but it is not S. It is a C with an E at the end. Face. Now that's going to get you tricked for the next one. The next one is a flower vase. Do you hear how it ends the same as face? Well, it has a different letter. Ready? We're going to write this one together too. V-A-S with an E at the end. See, they both say ace. Face, vase. But they have different letters. That's just English. It's tricky sometimes. All right, we're going to turn this over. And you are going to write this one. It's your turn. What does that look like to you? It's a game. G-aim. Right? So I'm going to put my line there, meaning that's your turn, but you have to write the word. Ready? I'll point up here. G-aim. Don't forget your E. Ready? I'll do it one more time. I'll even have the picture beside it. G-aim with your E. Okay? And here's another one. That's a horse. And his hair on the back of his neck, that's called a mane. Mane. So here we go. Ready? Mane. With your E at the end. What word is it if I take the E off? What's that say? Man. You're right. I put an E at the end. Changes the word. It says mane. Right? Now, here's a picture of two kids and they're running. They are running a race. Race. Now, race is going to be just like face. Okay? Just like face. R-A-S. With our E at the end, we use our C. Okay? Now, the next one is going to be your turn. So you're going to write this one, but I am going to tell you it has 4 letters. And this one is a K. It's a K sound. So I'm giving you a hint. All right? So here's an oven, and they've got a pie in there. So it's bake. B-A-K. Don't forget the last letter. Ready? B-A-K. Don't forget your last one.